This is Arun joining to you explain about our Eduladder token white paper. So, what is Eduladder is? Most of the people know what is Eduladder is. Like it's a peer-to-peer um learning community. Like you can ask a question and somebody can answer. So it's a peer-to-peer people crowdsourced content where people could contribute for you to get answers or the task done for you. So this is what a peer-to-peer community, a peer-to-peer question answer community is what Eduladder is exactly. So all the contributors in this particular community uh, will get a reward. So other communities, other question answer communities we know like Quora, Stack Overflow, and other small communities just like Eduladder. But what makes the Eduladder different from these communities are that we are actually powered with the Cardano blockchain. So this makes the Eduladder different from the rest of the community. Now let's talk about what is Eduladder token and how you can earn it and how you can spend it in order to get money. So let's talk. Eduladder is the ticker is eladr, and this is a proof of contribution token. So it's not a consensus algorithm right now, but we may go to that to make it as a reality. Whoever participating in this particular community will get a reward. So this is a proof of contribution token where you have is a proof that which you have participated in this particular community, and this has been coming from the white paper version 1.02, which is written in 22/5/2019. So we may come to the next white paper which is actually coming rolling out, so that all those things, if you are keep track on us, you can get an update on the same. So this is the overview of the particular white paper. Now let's come to the disclaimer. Like, this document has not been reviewed by any regulatory authority. What does it mean? Like, this is actually there is not a regulatory authority which actually audit this particular document. And eladr is a utility token, not a security offering. Means this particular token has a utility. Like all other kind of token like Shiba Inu or any kind of shit coins, they don't have a secondary utility which allows them to spend in somewhere else. So what happens, these kind of tokens will be become obsolete at a certain point of time. But in the case of eladr, as far as the main website is existing and there is a community members, this token has a utility, and this makes this particular token apart from the other tokens. So while we are talking about this particular white paper, this document should not be constructed as a financial service offering, prospects, or solicitation to purchase investment products, securities, financial instruments, or regulated products across all jurisdictions worldwide. So Eduladder token will not receive shares, and this is the thing. Eladr is not a share liquidity or anything like any kind of public offering of the company. And coming to the second stance, the no advice is offered. Do not consider this particular document as an investment advice. Statement of the risk. So this particular paper, we are actually stating the risk, that the risk, if you come across to purchase this particular token, you are purchasing the token in at your own risk. This is company has nothing to do with whatever the purchase you are making. So this subject of this particular white paper will be changeable. This could change as the time moves, so we will make more proof, more content to this particular white paper, there will be more PR requests and stuffs like that. So this is in the introductory part, which we are talking about the, the academics, or the vision of this particular community. We all know the Cardano blockchain is the blockchain which came out from the a group of academicians and the computer scientists. So this particular token, the eladr token, is for to help the academics. So we have a clear vision of making the academics more easier. So if you browse to the Eduladder website, you could see on the bottom we are clearly stating that all the content of this particular website, a user contribution of this particular website, comes under Creative Commons Attribution 3.0 license, which means that the content, user contribution of this particular website can be copied and remixed and re-edited as per your need, until at last comes to the until at last, if you are not using it for the commercial purpose. So now we are coming to the tokenomics. So tokenomics is like name of the coin is Eduladder and the ticker is eladr, eladr. Type of the token is utility token, and this runs in the Cardano platform, and issuing entity is eduladder.com. So our total supply is 45 billion, and we have a small 3 here. 45 billion and 3 is the total supply of eladr token, and private pre-sale price which we have set right now is the one Eduladder token is 0.001 paise. And why we set it? Because this is the amount of money which we need to build the infrastructure of this our community. And rest of the token will be like it will be in reserve. So almost 51% of the total supply will be in the reserve, and the 49% will be sold out through pre-sale and community members and airdrops and stuff like that. So we are having a roadmap. There is phase 1, it's a minting token, beta testing, integration. The phase 2 right now we are into. So what is this phase 2 means? Like we are actually integrating the Cardano blockchain wallets in our platform, which means that right now there is no integration of the Cardano blockchain platform is there available in the Eduladder website. Once we the hydra structure of the Cardano blockchain is got released, so we are actually integrating the hydra of the Cardano blockchain in our website, so that right now whatever the fees, so for example the token which is minted right now, user has to pay for every transaction. So once the hydra integration is done in our website, and the infrastructure is being provided, none of the user has to pay an extra money in order to transact the token across the community. So user integrated internal wallet. So whenever you are creating the vision is like whenever you are creating an Eduladder account, a Cardano blockchain or a blockchain wallet is being created, and in which you could actually exchange the token across the you can send the token across the peer-to-peer community. So after that we will be surveying what all are the advanced feature which is required, and whoever is contributing to this particular document and giving more things which you want to see that could be integrated in this particular system, you will be get rewarded in a eladr token, and you can send the token to you can give the PR to us. So any question? Hello?
No, sorry. Continue.
Okay. So we will be discussing FAQ a little bit. This is the FAQs which can be arised while if you are seeing this token. So we will be discussing this FAQ a little bit, so that we can conclude this particular presentation. So most of the FAQs which are coming, what networks the coins on. So the eladr token native on Cardano blockchain network, so that we have discussed. Has the coin has been audited by who, and this certificate is valid. So basically in the Cardano network, none of the token is actually needed and auditing, because there is no smart contract is being needed in the layer 2 solution of the Cardano protocol. So who maintain the keys of the coin is a multi-sig wallet. So this is something very confidential, which we are right now we don't like to disclose. That will be, you will be getting it later. Will the coin contract ownership be renounced? uh, we have already spoken about this in the second paragraph. It does not require a contract. How much liquidity will be provided at the end of that? Around 51 percentage of the 49 percentage of the liquidity will be provided. So right now this is sixth question, that this is very important. So we are actually trading the eladr token in Sunday swap, where you can actually swap the token. So that how to do that swapping video will be given soon. So the seventh question, will liquidity will be locked? No. So how will everything which has a limited supply, for example, Eduladder token has a limited supply of 45 billion. So until at last there is a demand is being created, the token value will never go up. So how we are doing it? Via the help of eduladder.com. So this is how the Eduladders, if you see it in the top layer in the Eduladder website, how the Eduladder is reaching people is via googling or other kind of search engines. Whenever they search for some questions, the Eduladder will appear, and this is how the Eduladder reaches out the people. So that will be like via the infrastructure of the Eduladder is how we are reaching out the people. So as the founder, does the founder pre-mine? No. I also earned the Eduladder token by participating in the fair trade in the community. So the funds will be, how the 10th question is like how the funds will be deployed. The funds will be deployed, the 33 percentage will be given to the developers, whoever is participating in the community, and we choose the people from the community, and the hiring developers and building the things like the Plutus code, to build the Plutus code, and Haskell code, we will be hiring developers. So we will be paying 33 percentage to them. 33% for the to run the Cardano node in an isolated environment, so that we can actually keep our treasury running and stuffs like that. So 33% for marketing and PR campaign. So 33% will be given to the marketing and PR campaign. This is the division of the rise to fund distribution. So to supply allot, the 12th question, will wallets be whitelisted for the pre-sale? Where is the wallets published? So there is no public sale. It's all private sale. So the KYC, the 13th question is like KYC. Are we collecting the KYC? So it's all private pre-sale. So we don't need a KYC. So this is the all about the Eduladder token. Any question anybody has? Anything?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for listening to the thing.
Thank you, sir.
Amchi, anything else?
No, sir.
All good.
Oh, good, sir.
Now you can share.
You have mentioned.
Huh?
Now you have mentioned all things, no, sir. Liquidity pool and all the stuff. What we going to? Sir, what is this hard fork hydra? You have mentioned in. We are in phase 2 hydra. I need
Okay.
to.
Okay, so the hydra is, we have to speak about the hydra. So hydra is a side chain. So any blockchain has a side chain, like a side chain which will be running by the help of us only. Like this is a cloned blockchain that runs in our own infrastructure, which tells to the main blockchain what all are the transactions are happened. So when we are using the eladr token, after some time we are not going to use the cardano blockchain as such. We will clone the cardano blockchain and we will create a fork out of that, and that is called a hydra. So whatever the transactions which is happening in the hydra, we don't have to tell to the we don't have to report to the main blockchain. The transaction will be happens in the hydra only, and at some time it will tell to the main blockchain that this particular transaction is being happened in this side chain. So the advantage of that is this: we don't have to pay a gas fees for every transaction which happens in this hydra blockchain. So right now, if you want to send Eduladder token, you have to send some ADA also along with that. Then only the Eduladder token will go to one wallet to another wallet. So this is a disadvantage. So once we integrate the Hydra blockchain, the we don't have to pay that secondary fees. Is that clear for you now?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Anything
it's
else?
clear, sir. No, sir.
So I think we are good to close.